Let's see. I don't know what that way is. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to take a ride on him. Okay, let's head on back. Oh goody, we gotta go the long way. Actually. Sorry, princess, just testing something. I guess this is the way further out. Yep. Thought so. Hello. Not a path. Okay. Off to Ymir.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
No idea.
I really hope everyone's alright.
Let's just hurry.
That is the detour. Don't want to go detour. Well, not even a detour, a dead end. We'll be running down the mountain as we run. Yeah, no need for crappy sing-alongs. Elise, are you okay? I can't believe they sent Jaegers to Ymir. Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. That Anguis said that she has nothing to do with it, though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as unified as it looks. I guess now's as good a time as any to ask. Just who is Misty? I mean, Vita Clotilde, anyway. I know that Misty, the radio show host, and Clotilde, the opera singer, were both just acts. She's a member of the Hexen clan, too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her like a sister to Emma. And that blue bird who's usually with her, Grynos, is a familiar like me. A witch? A familiar? Well, I'm lost. But in short, she's related to you and Emma, right?
Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that hold on when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by that whole time?
Wait a second. Misty spent a fair amount of time in Trista, going to and from the radio station building. She was popular among students, too. And yet, all that time, all those months, you never once realized her true identity? Something's off about that.
Vita likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. That sounds so frightening.
Tell me about it. It makes sense, though. She wouldn't be the only Anguis to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. Alright, that's all I need to know for now. Anyway, have you caught your breath, Elise?
Yes, thank you. We can keep going.
Good. Let's get to Ymir. Let's head on down.
I can hear more.
They're not getting away with
Does
this.
have to be happening? They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Yeah, I doubt they're just
going
gonna
to make it in time?
I doubt they're just gonna kill everyone. Then again, they are Jaegers. And we're here. Oh, goody, they started burning places.
Oh, heavens.
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
Oh, no, you don't.
We are the Northern Jaegers, and we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea, we are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman.
I ask you to leave this village at once. The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else.
You lay a hand
I'm
on
not going
her.
to repeat myself again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alfin are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
Please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Baron Schwarzer!
Who are you?
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Osaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly, you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight.
Oh, yeah, no.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
You coward!
Seriously.
Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
Come on, Rean, where are you? Bastard, you're dead.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Your Highness!
Someone's going to die. Not a good sight.
Father? No!
Go all out, Rean.
Rean! No!
What the? How? Yeah.
Yeah, good going, Rean.
Whoa. He's a monster.
Oh, yeah.
Rean! Rean, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
Elise.
He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Rean. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine, too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay.
Good.
Auntie Lucia, stay with us.
Okay. You can get off with some severed limbs then. Well, at least we destroyed their weapons.
Are you back to normal? Rean, speak to me. Are you alright?
The hair is black, so.
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's alright. It's alright. You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Auntie Lucia! Are you alright, Auntie Lucia?
She's fine.
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Tova, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Oh, look who's back. Cat, I still ask that you eat the bird.
You.
What do you want with us this time?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Albarea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me.
Oh, anger will be taken out on you. If not now, eventually.
I can't undo what's already happened, but if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children.
I don't want to sleep.
Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Albarea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, she's mind controlling them. I thought she was about to kill them.
Yes, Mother.
We will.
Well,
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Albarea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
forgiveness?
I...
You're a member of Ouroboros.
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk. She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Oh, goody.
What?
Another thing like Eric Getlum. Hey!
Elise, Your Highness!
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
You're going to get it, Vita. Trust me.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlum?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor. Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliance.
goody.
Much like ourselves, Zephyr and the Imperial Liberation
Zephyr?
Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like. You can think of me as the Wicked Witch, while she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around! Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Eat the bird. She can't go anywhere if you eat the bird. I mean, she can, but...
Rean! Rean! Rean!
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you. But struggle on and overcome them. And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Rean Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Well, things could have ended better. Same time, Kreutzen Province airspace. Oh, great. How good is that ship? The Pantagruel. We failed. Big time. Let me guess, we're gonna see the Noble Alliance here. Is that Rufus? One sec.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Oh, goody.
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights?
With fear of heights, no.
Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it, all but in our grasp.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures. But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
Oh, shove it.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Oh, goody.
Please. I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't gonna be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Yeah, no, that had a source of power, you could say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers.
Oh, shove it.
Our primary
Like
task
y'all
shall be
are
to
any
wash
better.
away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form. A land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us. And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point. Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
You want me to join? Like hell.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the
Crimson
side.
Wings?
Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster, and I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately...
Oh, look at this little
unforeseen
group.
circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
So we've got 2 members of Ouroboros here, 2 members of Zephyr, 2 of the Liberation Front, and then this guy in the back. Who's he?
Yeah. I guess I can help.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
Hello! Rean is still here.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna come at you with everything I've got. I am ready to take them down. First, of course, I gotta get stronger. And also, the delightful intro. Oh man, I'm so excited. Cold Steel 2. Love this song as well. Oh look, we get to see everyone. Uh-oh. Eustace doesn't seem happy. Well, then again, he never does. And seeing everyone's more casual outfits is really nice too. You ain't getting away with this, Crow. None of you are. Oh! Interesting. Might want to get to them a little quickly. Butterfly got burned on the sword there. Well, that's a good question. So is Fee fighting her former Zephyr
crew. So many traitors, so many people of hatred. Sun's burning. Yeah, our round 2 is it's gonna be a fun one. Are we rallying all Thor students? The majestic ship. Oh, I want Class 7 to get back together. Neon Falcon. I'll make some really good games. I've loved every single one of these since FC. And that's the end of the prologue, The Depths of Despair. Alright. Let's go. Oh, it's December 1st.
The scars left on Ymir were fortunately much more shallow than anyone had anticipated.
That's good.
Partly thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities.
Good.
And the next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form.
The only problem is Elise and Princess Alfin have been kidnapped. Yes, using brooms to clear up the debris.
However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since.
Oh no.
And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time. Meanwhile,
oh no, how's she holding up? Oh, looking spiffy, Rean.
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
I am. I realized that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place. Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. But I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
Going and saving the sister and princess.
If that's your decision, Rean, then I've no intention of stopping you. Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's in St. Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alfin and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Toval, Celine, please, take care of him.
You can count on me. On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild. I'll do everything in my power to see your request through.
I'd tag along even if he said no. It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you. Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Alright,
Take
off
care,
we go.
And may the goddess watch over you.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
She really is. And I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alfin back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
That's the attitude, Rean.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh? Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to see how Valamar's doing. Once we're ready, let's head out.
You can now use the quick travel menu to warp instantly to any available location. Da-da-da. Yep. So yeah, the Schwarzer Manor, Phoenix Wings, Valley's Echo Tavern, da-da-da. Something's going on here. You alright, kid? If I hadn't been so slow, your dad never would have gotten hurt, Rean. I'm so sorry, Mr. Baron. Don't cry, Alf. Dad did what he did because he wanted to protect the people. He wouldn't want you or anyone else to be sad like this.
He wants us all to be happy and to keep going.
I guess. Okay, I'll keep working hard to thank him. Dad and Mom have, in the shop got a little burnt, so I gotta help out.
That's more like it.
Oh, look who it is.
Good morning. Is everyone here all right? You know, after what happened yesterday?
Oh, we're all fine. We suffered some minor burns from the fire, but nothing major. Not everybody was as fortunate, though, which is why we want to do all we can to help the others. And to that end, we're starting a brand new service here, trading.
Trading?
That's right. The village wasn't too badly damaged, but all the repairs are still going to be costly. As you can imagine, everyone's a bit short on Mira. That's where trading comes in, because it doesn't cost money. We've been giving people small goods and Mira for unneeded items for a while now. This is just an extension of that, really.
That does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's genius if I do say so myself. And, of course, you're both welcome to make use of this service as well.
So trading. Alright, so basically you can exchange items for more valuable items. Alright. Here you go. Alright, trade. Yep. We can get some Tira bombs, all that stuff. We can get some accessories. We can get some quartz. As you can tell, some of these quartz are a little stronger than what we have, so keep that in mind. Hey there, you two. I'm finally ready for business again. So if there's anything you need before you head off, just let me know. Perfect timing. Alright, Rean, let's give you the rundown on how upgrading slots works. Upgrading slots? I didn't know you could do that. Well, that's because upgrading an Arcus unit's orbments only recently became possible. For starters, take this. Isn't this a rare quartz? Uh-huh. As you know, a rare quartz gives you more bang for your Mira than your garden variety quartz. The problem was, before now, our Arcus orbments weren't capable of drawing out their full potential. Really? Ha, yep. Getting your hands on fancy quartz, but not getting to the most out of them is kind of a waste, don't you think? Fortunately, though, now you can. And that's what upgrading slots is all about. The Reinford Company developed the tech and showed factories all across the country how to do it. Well, now that you've heard the introductory spiel, the next step is to try it out for yourself, yeah? You're going to need some Sepith first, though, so here you go, just for you. Can I really just have all these? All yours. I'm confident you'll make the most out of them. Let's just call it an investment in one kid's very bright future. Sure, we can go with that. Alright, you let me know if you ever need your orbits modified. Or if you need to customize any weapons for that matter. Alright, synthesized quartz. Same as last time, and now upgrading. You can use Sepith to upgrade each of an orbment's 8 slots between 3 levels. Level 0, 1, and 2. Upgrading a slot to level 1 lets you use a rare quartz in it, while upgrading one to level 2 lets you use a super rare quartz. In addition, upgrading slots also increase your max EP. Yep. Customize weapons, use U materials, have the weapon. While you can exchange Sepith masses for Mira using the exchange option in shops, regular elemental Sepith can only be converted to Mira in orbital factories. Unlike Sepith masses, which can be used to convert to Mira, elemental Sepith has many other uses. Yep. Slots. So now we can start upgrading. And so each one of these is going to have a cost. Basically, the further along a singular line you go, the more expensive it's going to be. And then you have these, which are specific to certain elements, so they have their own kind of price. There you go, Rean. You can upgrade it again, but it's going to be even more costly. So generally it's recommended to kind of upgrade as you go. Though really, I don't really have much experience in that, considering in previous games you were only able to upgrade like once or something like that. But yeah, I'd recommend getting getting to level 1 first before starting level 2, unless you really get some super rare quartz, I guess. Let's upgrade this fire one. And that was super far down, so that was really costly. So yeah, I'm going to focus more on some of these lower leveled ones. So yeah, stuff like this one. I can go ahead and upgrade this, so. Here are my upgrades. I upgraded most of them. The only one I wasn't able to upgrade was this one. So yeah, Toval already has a bunch of level 1s, so you don't have to worry about him. Well, actually all of them are level 1. So there's that. And so now, because of that, now quartz are going to have levels to them. So if you're going to get like, let's assume defense 2 is a level 1. You're going to need a level 1 slot in order to use it. Alright, let's get a defense. I could use one. And let's grab Earth Pulse. I can always use that. HP 1 sounds good. Let's see. Only had more fire, but I don't. Let's get a breath. Let's see. Can I get? No. I can't get an EP cut. I can get Fortuna. I'll get a mine for whoever could use it later on. Speaking of planning for advance, let's just go ahead with that. And thanks to the bonus I got a bunch of Sepith to start with. If I had gotten to a higher level by the end of the first game, I could have gotten more, but that would have required grinding, and I was ready to move on. Anyway, so customizing weapons is pretty much the same. Unfortunately, we don't have the... Wait, what? Yes, we don't. Let me see. Yeah, we wouldn't need these. Going to be a bit costly, but let's do it. I can only buy one of these, so I'm gonna get it for Rean. You can also buy Master Quartz. Oh, that would have been a pretty good one to have. Alright. Oh, looks like doing this here is free. Just need to have the proper amount of stuff. And there we go. Later on, the amount of U materials you'll need is probably going to go up. And man, can I just say, I like Rean's outfit here, the jacket. Now sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. Ooh, frame rate's dipping here. This is the cable car station that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. I don't need to use it now. Oof. Little frame rate chug there. Oh hey, you two. You're off then? Sorry for not being able to help. If the cable car were still working, you could have used it to descend the mountain. Oh, don't worry about it. We can't let ourselves get down over a little setback like this, considering what we're likely to face in the days ahead. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Well, if it makes things easier, take these. We're all just as frustrated as you are that we couldn't stop Elise's kidnapping. So every single person in this village is rooting for you, okay? Good luck. Thanks. Be back soon. Okay. Who should get what? Alright. Toval has a space, which I don't have any. I'll give him breath for now. No time quartz for me. Give Rean defense. And I'll give him earth pulse. That should do for now. Alright, let's get going. Time to head out. Travel to the end of the valley. The story will advance, and won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Yeah, I saved. We can't just leave him here, can we?
Here we are.
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him, too.
Thankfully, it wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after? She knows Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers, but I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think.
I mean, if she's a member of Ouroboros, yeah.
And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us.
Nope.
They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I try to think what they've got in store here in Arabonia.
Yeah.
But, well, at least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Oh, he's already awake.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay. Get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Wow. Easy enough to communicate with him, huh? And again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
I know he's referring to.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity, confirming the absence of the waveform of one member. Assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates? I assume that this word refers to those who have aided you in overcoming the trials to become an Awakener.
Yep.
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming waveform locations, excluding the Awakener of Azure. The remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions.
Oh, goody, he knows.
All vital signs are normal.
Hold up a sec.
Wow.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valimar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7.
Well, most of them. If you're talking about that fight against Loa Arabonius.
And it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Oh! So that's how. Please, Valimar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the North region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legram region. This includes a list of locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
Hey, step 1, Rean.
I'm really happy for you. Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying away. And you call yourself a man.
Hey, come on.
Quiet, you.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Tsundere cat.
A sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
So Celtic, Legram, and you said Nord, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Modder Park.
Oh hey, wait, Valimar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana power.
Spirit path?
Spirit path?
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Oh, goody.
Seriously?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right? Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words.
Oh. I was wondering when that was coming into play again.
And Valimar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kind of going over my head.
So y'all know about the the septium veins. Just think about, like, traveling inside one.
But basically, you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valimar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram. I think Celtic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
Celtic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided? Come with me then.
Oh, this thing.
Right. The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged. Activating spirit path.
Alright, what is this spirit path? It's pretty.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
Oh, he's coming with us. Man, this is crazy.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me.
Man, thank you, Valimar.
We Which ones, I don't know. But I'll find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
Let's do it. Celtic, here we come. And this is very handy. Very convenient. I was really not expecting Valimar to come with us. I thought he would be, like, stuck here. Act 1, Ashen Chronicles. Oh, so we're doing acts now instead of chapters. Whee!